Good afternoon, Luke. It's Kerry here from Pacific Title Lexus Cairns. So what I would like to do is a personalised high definition video tour of our dealership here. So basically we are made up around about 3 dealerships here in Far North Queensland. Our new car department, and our 2 pre-owned yards as well too. So new cars and Lexus and new cars as well too. So with the pre-owned yard, we've got one at 235 Mulgrave Road that's down 2 kilometres on the south of Cairns, and this one here in the city at 77 Mulgrave Road. So basically I'm just going to show you what vehicles we have in stock. So firstly I'm going to start around with that. We've got your dual cabs, as you can see there, single cabs, SUVs as in small, large as well too. We have all different makes and models, brands, Subaru, Nissans, Toyota directly, Mitsubishis as well. Large vehicles as your Prados, and commercials as well too, as in high ace vans and I-loads. So as you can see in the background there, Luke, is actually city of Cairns, and that's about 1 kilometre in North Queensland. So just going to go down and show you a little bit more about the vehicles here we have, and tell you a little bit more about the dealership. So basically the dealership itself has been here for more than 40 years or plus. I've been at the dealership here for about probably 1 year and 6 months now. It's a great place that we have here. Good environment, family oriented as well too. Respectable, and we'll definitely want to look after you as much as we can. So just here giving you a bit of a look. We've got some hatches, as you can see, Corollas, Yaris's, and you know, your large size sedans as in your Camrys as well. As you can see in the background there, that's our showroom floor. So basically that's 2 stories there as well. And up on the back area is actually a lot of our sold cars that we have. That's actually getting delivered here in Cairns and further down south as well. Alright Luke, I'm just going to make my way down into the vehicle that you're inquiring on, our 2017 Mazda BT50 4x4 single cab. Looks like a very tidy truck as well too. I have actually mentioned that there is a few little nicks and knacks on the vehicle as well too, but I'm going to point them out to you, as in if there's any stone chips, dents or paint perfections in the vehicle as well too. So let's get straight into it. So basically I'm just going to work up around to the bull bar there. As you can see, that bull bar is actually a BSF bull bar, so it's powder coated. So I'm just going to go around to the front of it. And then it looks pretty good. Basically it's got a set of side bars and brush bars on it, as in side steps. Got a nice set of spotties, so steadies on it as well. A couple little knickknacks in the bar as well. Like, I'll point them out to you. And then I'm just going to go up onto the bonnet as well too, and just give you a look and just make sure there is no stone chips on there. If there is, I'll make sure I point them out to you, Luke. So I see a couple there, 1, 2, 3, just little tiny ones. About 4, so there's a couple there, but that bonnet looks pretty good, clean, tidy, no perfections in the paint. Okay, I'm just going to make my way down to the passenger side and just give you a look at down the side of the vehicle. That's actually pretty straight and tidy and clean. Just over the guard itself, to get that camera in really close as well at some points. Onto those side bars. Just going to make my way down to the tray. Like I said, in the tray is not, I mean, there's a few little parts that I have to probably clean, but that's a bit dirt that's coming out of the tray. That's actually inside the tray itself. We've had a few heap of rain here over the last week or so. As you know, that when a tray gets a little bit rough, does bring out the little bit of a spots in the car tray as well. Okay, that's the tray. Just go have a look at that tray. Like I said, there's a few scuff marks on those trays. Well, there's not much we can really do unless you actually paint the whole tray, but then it costs money to do that as well too. So okay, just looking down in the chassis, just give a look how tidy and clean. Like I said, it's actually never done really any off-road. It's basically done a lot of bitumen, and basically on that side of bitumen a little bit of gravel as well too. So all right, so I'm just going to open up the passenger door there, give you a look at the trim. I'm not going to try and make the video go too long, but I'm going to try and show you as much as I can because you're actually not here as well too, Luke. So just down on the kick panel, just make sure there is no bad perfections on the kick panel there with the paint wise, so that's pretty good. There's a little bit of dirt here, but that's always cleaned. Up onto the dash, give a look underneath the dash because everybody likes to have a look under the dash. Just make sure there is no dashes and buggered or any bubbles in the dash itself. Over on the driver's side, just down on the passenger seat as well too, as you can see. I have mentioned earlier before too, is that side panel I was talking to you about. That clip is broken, but I'm going to replace that for you. All right, I'm going to make around to the tyres. Like I was saying, with those tyres I was telling you, a nice set of muddies on it, brand spanking new. Black sun raisers as well too, ROHs. It is fitted with a tow bar, so that's a good thing. You don't have to spend the extra $1,000 to buy a tow bar on the back of it. So that's already. It's got a 12 pin on it as well. Okay, so I'm just making my way down to the driver's side here now, Luke, and just give you a look. I've actually left the bonnet open as well. That's actually pretty straight, tidy. I'm just going to make my way back now. I'm just going to have a look at that chassis on this side. One thing that we actually do, just make sure we can show our guests if there is no really bad perfections underneath the chassis itself. So it looks really good. Up onto the tray, just show you on this side. Okay, just making my way into the driver's side door now. Down onto that kick panel. And like I said, this one here side's actually pretty good, so there's nothing wrong on this side of that panel or that seat. Just down on the floor. Just making my way up onto the dash. All right, I'm just going to pop in right now, and then I'm just going to grab the keys. It does come with 2 keys as well. Okay, just started it up there, Luke. A little bit low on fuel at the moment, but I'll get a full tank of fuel in there for you. Just giving it a little bit of rev. I don't really have to, but I thought I'd just do it anyway for you. Okay, just before I go any further in and showing you a little bit more features, just want to go around that steering wheel and give you a look at that. Okay, just on that, so just let you know that get your volume controls and your Bluetooth as well, and your voice recognition, and on side of the panel of that steering wheel. And then you got the other side of the steering wheel has actually got your factory cruise control as well. Okay, just have a look at the audio side. So basically got a little part in your dash that shows you like your stereo, what station you're actually in, and also just going down through the audio, down through the aircon system. So speed controlling, as you know, it's pretty factory anyway. Got 2 points for your 12 volt, your traction control, and basically you've got your four-wheel drive button switch on and off, as in your center diff locks, your hill descent, and then down further on that on your gear is actually your four-wheel drive switch over. So just having a look at that, you've got your 2 high, 4 high and 4 low. Looking around that gear knob as well, it does look pretty clean and tidy. There's no much wear and tear on that side. Okay, just having a look, there is the owner's manual, and you've got your logbooks there as well. Just like I was saying to you, going through those logbooks for you there, Luke. Sorry, those fingers are a little bit sticking together. That's what happens when you got a little bit of moisture on your fingers. Okay, so there's your service history on it. Goes through a whole lot there as well. South City Mazda. So it's practically where you actually are living, from down there originally, and then it was actually brought up through Townsville area. So as you can see, the service history on there. It is pretty clean, tidy with the service history. All the way up to about 120,000 Ks. So on the clock it's got about 120,382, and in the service book you've got 120,336. Perfect. All right, so I'm just going to make my way into the engine bay now. Just give you a look underneath the engine bay itself. It's nearly coming to the end of the video, but just giving you a look at the engine bay before I finish up the video. Perfect, Luke. Thank you very much. Appreciate your business at this point, subject to your finance going through. If there's any other questions, please do not hesitate to give me a call. Let me know, or shoot me a text message or an email or a phone call. Thank you for watching. Talk to you soon.